Hello, everybody. I'm just going to give a minute and let some people jump in and jump on, and then we are going to get started today. I am so glad you're joining me. All right, let me see if anybody's going to get in here. Whoops, where did it go? I'm just trying to double check and make sure I'm all on the right stuff so I can watch and I can see, so I can make sure I don't miss any questions whatsoever. And that's the most important part. Come here, refresh on my phone. Technical difficulties, of course. Let's go here. I don't know why it's not showing up, but I'm recording this. If it's not showing live on Facebook in the group, I will be getting this posted to you guys, but let me go ahead and get started. Hey everybody, my name is Vicki Light, and I am the Tupperware director of the Spotlight team, which is primarily located here in Northwest Florida. All along the Panhandle. We span everywhere from over to the Alabama line. We've got people all the way over to Tallahassee, and especially in the Bonifay area, a growing team there with our manager, Kathy Weekly. We also have some of our team members up north along the East Coast. So I'm super, super excited to be sharing with you today. And welcome to the Walking Talk About Your, see, we're going to talk about the Tupperware Opportunity today. But I promised you guys I would answer walking tacos. And so I'm going to do that first, and we're going to talk about all of the different things. So the first thing I want to share with you is to make a walking taco. It is so simple. Tupperware makes things super, super easy, including our opportunity, which is super easy. So all I have, and now this is not the correct colors, but these came right out of my kitchen. I've been using mine for 20-something years. What I have is a part of our set cooker system. And all I have in here is about a pound, a little over a pound of ground beef with some taco seasoning mix on crumbled up in there. And I'm putting that in the microwave covered for about 3 minutes. And then I'm going to stir it and do it for another 3. You will be amazed at how much stuff comes off of that. While it's doing that, I've got to have what would be a taco with no cheese, right? So check this out. This is our master shredder. I've got a fine grade. It also comes with this. I'm going to turn this so you guys can see a little better. Okay. It locks onto your counter just like you see me do here. It's got a little plunger. And this is, I'm going to just do 1.5 pounds of cheese. Now this is probably not going to want to go in that shallow that I had, but look at here. So I'm going to do, in the less time that it takes to do that first 3 minutes, I can actually grate up like 1.5 pounds of cheese in no time flat. Now this has none of the extra filler or cellulose that you will get if you buy the already pre-shredded cheese that's already shredded. You might think you're really saving a whole lot of time, but what you're really getting is a lot of wood filler and not the great stuff. And so we also have this great opportunity in Tupperware that you can earn this product or that you can get it. But I want you to look, I'm only halfway through. That is 3/4 of a pound of cheese, okay? Now, y'all get that much yield when you buy it pre-shredded? No, of course not, because they sprinkle all that stuff all over it to keep it done, and you don't have near what you need, okay? So, and this is super easy to clean, and this is the fine shred. I can use this not just for cheese, but you can grate all kinds of, you can grate your carrots for carrot cakes. We've got Easter coming up. We've got all kinds of fun things happening. But I just want you to see this, okay? Now my container is full, so I may not even do that last little bit. Have to get a bigger container out. Look at there. Look how much cheese. This is 1.5 pounds. I want you to see how much it actually makes. It is crazy. And it's that fast. So whenever you say, oh, I don't have time to grate cheese, sure we do. Look how fast I just did 1.5 pounds. I can store this if I wanted to make it, and I'm going to get a bigger container when I do. But look at this. This is just amazing. And it just all kind of falls right out of there. Now to make sure that you have everything all done, look at this. Okay, I have cheese. I've got cheese everywhere. My grandson calls this making cheese. He likes to make cheese, and he helps me make cheese all the time. That is 1.5 pounds of cheese, fresh grated. So no fillers, no cellulose, handle, screws right off. This part comes out, tap, 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 and get all your excess out of it. Completely safe inside. The only sharp parts are right here, and they're not even that sharp, so your children can help you to do this. This simply slides off. It's all about the base. The base is used for our fusion masks or several other things. Okay, and now we have all this is ready to go right up in the dishwasher, and we're good to go. Okay, so that's there. So we have cheese, because you got to have tacos with cheese. I've already sliced up and cut some lettuce and some tomato. And look at me, I got a mess. See? Clean up my mess in just a second. Y'all don't see that. See? There, all good. Now, I hit my first 3 minutes. I just kind of want to show you what I'm going to do with this ground beef and what's happening to it in our set cooker. So I have the ground beef right here. Now, this was in a colander. All right. So all I'm going to do is I'm just going to kind of break it up and stir it around. Like you would if you were cooking on the stovetop. You know, you have to break things up, stir it sometimes. And so you're going to do the same thing when you're cooking in the microwave. But just you wait and see, because I'm going to show you already. Okay, and I'm just going to use still kind of spatula, stir that around. Okay, so I'm going to show you. Okay, so that's after 3 minutes. But after 3 minutes, look at what has already come out of this. It is so full of gunk. So I am going to put it back in so it doesn't. And this was lean ground beef. I bought the 8515, and I'm still getting all that stuff out of the bottom. So I'm going to put it in for another 3 minutes to finish. Walking tacos, super simple, right? This is just some of the things that we learn when we're in Tupperware how to do. Now, to make a walking taco, because they're hard when you got a shelf, so you're going to take either a favorite package of corn chips or Dorito chips, pop it open, fold open the top. That's it. Look at here. We're going to fold that top open. I like Fritos, so that's the one I'm doing. Just give it a little squish, not to make them into crumbs, but just to kind of break them apart just a little bit. And then what we're going to do is when the meat comes out and we're all done with it, I'm going to pour it right up inside of here, put my cheese right on top, add some lettuce, tomato, a dollop of sour cream, salsa if you choose. And you have something that you can take with you and very simply eat. And if you've got a plastic fork, if you're eating out and about, you could do that. And then when you're done, no mess, no fuss, no muss. And it's just, it creates its own little bowl. Okay, so that's our walking taco. Now we've got just another minute while that's happening. And so what I'm going to do is I just want to share with you, when the meat comes out, I will put it inside of our Power Chef container. Yours would be red. That is the current color. This is the color that I got it in when it first came out. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to put that ground beef in here, and I'm going to just pull it a couple of times. You see how fast that goes around? Did y'all see that? Oh, let me get someone in our room. Yay. Let's see who's joining. Hello, hello. I'm so glad that you are joining us. Hi, I'm so glad you're joining us. And stuff. So, but I'm going to pull out that meat in just a minute, and I'm going to grind it up to make it kind of fine. And that's going to be your walking taco. Now, this is for family size. I did like that pound of ground beef. However, if you really want to do something smaller, you can do it in our smooth chopper as well. And then we have a little mini chop and prep as well. But I just want you to see how well this works. And then I'm going to leave the kitchen and go sit down because I want to share some information with you about our amazing opportunity. So if anybody has any questions, I don't know who's on iPhone, please chat me in your name so I know who's here. That'd be great. I don't want to call you iPhone. Hi, iPhone. Okay. Stuff. But I'm super, super stoked about what we've got going on. I'm just really excited to share with you some of our amazing perks and business opportunity, as well as how fun is this to make, right? And look how fast we're putting all of this together. So I've got 5 seconds left. That's close enough. Look at here. Now I'm going to show y'all. Always open away because it's nice and steamy hot. If you feel like you need more seasoning, you can do that. But I'm going to come over in front of the camera just a little bit better, and I'm going to add just a little bit more taco seasoning to it because I like mine nice and flavorful. Okay, now watch this. Right away, I'm going to just open up my Power Chef. I'll take this colander part, okay, and I'm just going to put my meat right on in here. Okay, sorry it's to the back for you, but I got to get it in. Okay, so y'all see that going in there? Doop, doop, doop. I got it in the middle anyways. Try not to be that. Okay, the hamburger and the cheese. All right, now I got a little piece right in the center. I'm gonna pull that up out there. There we go. Now the top is gonna go on, but I'm gonna show you just how easy this is to put together. Okay, y'all see this? Ready? I'm squish, squish, squish. Not too much because I don't want to puree my meat. Look at what I've just done. Now I'm going to come right over here, and I want to make sure that everybody can see this, okay? If y'all see this, look at this. I'm going to take that right out of there. And look, I have like Taco Bell kind of meat. That's all that is. Look at how easy that is. Okay? So now to make my walking taco, just drop some meat in here. Top your cheese. And I've got some lettuce and tomato and stuff right over to the back. And in a few minutes, I will add that right to it. But here's the cool thing. Now, in our stack cooker, if y'all are not cooking your, oh, hey, Amanda. Okay. And stuff, then I want you to look at how much, and I'm going to try and angle this right. Do you see how much grease and gunk came out of that hamburger? That was out of lean ground beef, y'all, and that's how much we got out. So I am super, super stoked over how that works. Now, I am going to stop doing this. Let me do this for a second because I'm going to move us out of the kitchen, and I'm going to go sit in my office and stuff so that I can share with you some amazing, amazing information about our taco, so we can talk about our opportunity. Because quite honestly, I truly believe that we have one of the best taco opportunities going. And I want to make sure that you guys all see exactly what it is. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull up some information, and I want to share my screen with you. Excuse me, I'm sorry. So that I can go over some basics with you. All right. Is everybody good with that? Okay. So here we go. Let me share my screen. You're going to see it kind of odd just because I'm trying to make sure that you see it correctly. Now let me get to the normal. There we go. Oh, well, that's going to have to do like this. All right. And let me see. Do you see, Amanda, do you see my screen? Can you hit the chat and let me know if you're seeing my screen or not? I'm not sure what is going on because all I see is me still in mine, and I want you to see my thing. So if you will let me know in the chat that you see this. But I want to say welcome. Thank you for coming to the walking taco party. All right. Now, this is something that I think is real important. And I put this together. It's just kind of fun, just kind of cute. Okay. Because everybody wants to know 5 things about our Tupperware opportunity. The first thing you want to know is really kind of like the Fritos. It's like that bag that holds it all together. And the thing that holds it all together is how much money can I make? Right? And stuff. So we're going to use that as kind of like our taco shell is the very first thing. And so how much money can you make? And we make a 25% commission off of everything that we sell, in addition to additional cash bonuses, depending on your personal sales for the month. Okay. And so right down here, you will see that we have, and let me check my chat real quick. Okay, and yes, you can see the screen. Thank you, Amanda. All right, so what we've got is right down here, you'll see the bonus levels. So when you have 3 average parties, only 3 in a given month, then what you're going to be able to earn, it's usually about $1,500 in sales because our party average is right at 500. You're going to earn additional bonus monies in addition to your 25%. So it goes up. Okay. So that's the first thing, is how much money can you make? Depends on how much time you want to put in, right? And so that's the next thing, because everybody likes their tacos a little differently. So when we have that shell, whichever one you choose, then we also talk about the time. Now, you saw me put together ground beef very, very quickly, right? And that's because it really doesn't take a lot of time to sell Tupperware, depending on how you want to operate your business. So the average get together lasts about 1 to 2 hours, and you decide how many you want to hold each week. Okay, so we really do. Now, this says consider adding social media and other income producing. Let me tell you, since COVID, this was printed prior to, but since COVID hit, Facebook parties are really truly the main way that everybody is doing business. I'm doing Zoom parties like we're doing here. I can use something that I'm on a test cycle to do um, a VTEP party, which is similar to this, but it's got some other selling features in it. You can do a Facebook party, a text party, a messenger party. You can do a Zoom party. There's so many different ways that we can party now. And quite honestly, I have been doing most all of mine virtually. Now, Amanda, who is on the call today, she has done exclusive virtual parties. And guess what? This month, she earned that bonus of an additional $50 in addition to her $1,500. Now, that $1,500, when you think about that, that's a $425 income in your pocket. Unless, of course, you're buying it all, which I don't encourage. I want you to sell it so that you're putting money in your pocket if that is what you choose. But think about it this way. Maybe you just want to come in and join the business so that you can outfit your own kitchen. Could you stand to say $425? Would you like to earn some money or save some money and get that discount on all of your product? So I think it is amazing. Okay. So that's the second thing. How much time? It all depends on you. I find that Facebook parties, my time invested in them is about 1 to 2 hours. And that is with my setup, my actual go live. My parties are usually last 30 to 45 minutes total for the actual party. But I do have stuff that I put in there. But there are ways that we will teach you how to schedule all of your posts to go into a Facebook party. So really and truly, you can sit down and set up 4 or 5 parties all at one time, and then they kind of auto do. And then all you're doing is chatting and talking to people, which don't we usually do that on Facebook anyways, right? Okay. So now the biggie, how much does it cost to get started? All right. So I'm just going to give you this, and I'm going to go through details on it in just a moment. The Deluxe Kit is $109 plus tax, and it has a $336 value. Or we have our virtual kit option, which is only $15. Now that one doesn't have any Tupperware products in it, but it gives you everything that you need to operate virtually. So that's there. Now, how much does it cost to get, that's how much it costs to get started. So we've talked about how much money you can make, how much time it will take. How much does it cost to get started? Now, how do you get started? So we like to do, even if we're doing them virtually, setting up a Facebook party for you, or setting up, if you're local to your rep that invited you tonight, then we want you to, if you're comfortable with it, get them to come and do a demo for you and your friends. It's okay if you're in an open state and that is allowed and you're comfortable with that. If not, let's schedule an online activity so that we can get things going and we can announce to everyone that you're getting started in the business. And then we're going to work on doing that for you, because I want to get you all dressed up with somewhere to go. Now, there's a lot of flexibility and the benefits of owning a Tupperware business as well. And we will go over these again in just a minute, but the main ones are that we're flexible and mobile. Do you know that I've been doing this for almost 25 years in August, okay? And in that 25 years, what I have been able to accomplish is a whole lot. But I have gone to Germany to see my daughter when she lived over there 3 times, went to Okinawa twice, and guess what? Everywhere I went, I still was holding big Tupperware parties. I can go, I can party anywhere, I can still do, some of them were in-person parties, some of them were online parties, depending on when I went. And I never missed a day. We're mobile. We're not bound by a territory. So within the continental United States or an APO military address, that's our only boundaries. Okay. So within the United States, or with an APO address. But my goodness, that leaves a lot of wide open territory for all of us, okay? You also get opportunity for advancement. You get to choose when you want to step up and give yourself a promotion. You don't have to wait for somebody to die or retire for a position to open. There's enough positions open that you can take advantage of it whenever you choose. Okay? Then you also get support and free training. Okay. So the training doesn't cost you anything. For most of it, it's in our back office. You have access to whoever sponsors you into this business. You have access to me as your team director. You have access to our business leader, who is Sheila Tolbert for Higher Vision Enterprises. There is an entire team. So the main thing to know is you're in business for yourself, but not by yourself. And I think that is very, very important to know. The other thing is we do also, there's opportunities to earn gifts, awards, trips, car, cash program. And then we also get additional discounts on our samples that we get for new items for a limited time. So that being said, I want to go back up here to the cost of getting started and explain to you a little bit more about that. So the very first thing is this is actually our Deluxe Demo Kit that you see right here. It has our most popular products. Do you remember what I chopped up that hamburger meat in? Right there in the center, that is in the beautiful red color. That is our Power Chef. It does come with a paddle blade, and I do use that to mix up almost every one of my cake batters now because it's faster and easier to pull out that than it is my big KitchenAid stand mixer. You get all of our top selling products, plus our junior That's a Bowl, which is an exclusive thank you offer that you can showcase. So these are all products that you can utilize in your kitchen, but you can also do pretty much what I just did in the kitchen. You can show them. I can teach you how to make a salsa using the chop and prep and the Power Chef, and you could very quickly, easily show people how to utilize these products in their kitchen to save time, waste, space, and money. Going live isn't your option or isn't good for you? Well, that's okay. Do you remember me when I sat there and I was off camera and all you could see was a specific product? Okay, and I'll have to undo my thing in a minute and show you this, but that is good enough too. Your face doesn't have to be on camera. You're wanting to focus on your product and what you're doing anyways. Okay, so this is our Deluxe Demo Kit. If you really are in it for the product and you would like to do some demonstrations and you're thinking, maybe I want that business path, that's really the thing I want to do, then I suggest you get this kit. However, maybe this is not in your budget right now, and that's why you're looking us over. Well, that's okay, because the virtual kit is amazing. Basically, what you're going to get in your virtual kit is access to your back office. You're going to get the 3 months of our Plus website, so you'll have that selling website. Now, starting in May, everyone who signs up is going to get that, so don't worry, it's not going to go away at the end of 3 months. You'll have an option to add some additional perks to it for a small fee, but you don't have to. One of them is the most expensive one. I think it's going to be $16.99, and it allows me to do Zoom. I like doing that as a leader. You may not need to do that, and that's okay, because they have it to where it fits whatever level you're comfortable with. Now, I was picking on our little Amanda earlier, who joined me on the call today, and guess what? She started with a $15 virtual kit and last month made like $500. She's just been using it for her discount to get product that she wanted. And now look at her. She's holding Facebook parties and she is doing what needs to be done. So you have access to everything. You're just not going to start with product. You're just going to start with everything, the digital catalog, the digital flyers, all of the digital formats, so that you will be able to send that out and get started. But you know the best part about that? You don't have to wait for anything. With the 15 or with the Deluxe, you have almost instant access. Within 24 hours, you have access to everything digitally that is going to allow you to start making money today. So you could actually, by today, tomorrow, if you sign up today, by tomorrow, you can be making money with Tupperware, or saving money if you want to use it as your discount. Now, that's the part that I want to focus on too, because Yes, this shows our deluxe kit. But I want you to think about this. Maybe building a business isn't what you're in it for. Maybe you just want that side hustle. Maybe you've got a very busy lifestyle and you just want to be kind of a preferred customer. You want to get that discount. Okay? So I want you to check this out. Most people pay $45 a year to get a discount at Sam's. We pay $60 a year to shop at Costco. But you can pay $15, period. Not a year, just total. And you can shop at Tupperware and get a 25 to 35% discount if you take advantage of the bonuses in our sampling program off all your products. How cool is that? Would that be worth $15 for you to give it a shot? Because you know what? That's taking you and one person out to lunch one day. You could very easily spend that $15. And if you did that, this could be an opportunity that could change your life. And you wouldn't even know it unless you try it on. Here's the thing. We're not going to ask you to do anything you don't want to do. So if you tell us, hey, I want to come in for the discount and I want to just get that, great. I'm going to help make sure that you take advantage of every discount opportunity that is out there. I will make sure you know about them. But here's the thing. Maybe you came in thinking that's what you wanted, but then you started dabbling around and found out friends wanted to have a party and you want to make some money. That's okay too, because you can do that. You're not locked into anything. Maybe you bought the $109 kit and you tried on a couple of parties and said, oh, it's not for me. I just want to be a preferred customer and buy for myself and get discount for family, for myself. That's okay. You can do that because we're not going to lock anybody into anything that they don't want to do. All right. And so what I want you to think about is this. Tupperware has a couple of amazing programs available. All right. The first one that everyone enters, no matter if you get the $15 kit or if you get the $109 kit, does not matter. That is a personal choice how you want to get started. Doesn't make any difference. All the perks are the same. All the income opportunities are the same. The only difference is, are we going to send you a box of product to begin with, or are you just going to get started? That's the only difference. But everybody enters into our Confident Start program that you see right here. Now, not only does Tupperware allow you, and let me check my chat, I'm trying to make sure. Oh, thank you, Amanda. So see, she's taken advantage of all of this and she can go on and on about the perks. We'll type them in the chat, girl, because this is going to go, we're going to post this and it needs to be there. All right. But look at this. Maybe you just came in with a $15 kit and you're like, oh, but I really want to do well. Check this out. For your first 13 weeks in business, they're going to give you an opportunity when you sell $500. First of all, that's either a $125 discount, or if you bought it, or $125 that you can put in your pocket, and they're going to give you a gift saying, thank you for selling $500. We're going to give you a gift, and you get a choice. In your first 60 days, if you do this, and right now it's if you do this by the end of April 24th, if you do 2 parties and get $1,000, they're going to give you a $60 rebate back on your account. And you basically got started then no matter what. If you paid for 15, they're going to give you back money. They paid you to start. How cool is that? If you get the 109, they're going to give you 60 back. So it only cost you 49 plus the taxes to get started. How awesome is that? Okay. And this is the only one. Level 2 is done in 60 days. The rest of these are all cumulative in 13 weeks. Okay. Look at all of the gifts you can choose. You can get the 7-piece Vent and Serve set. Remember me showing you this Great Master? $2,500 in sales. That is 5 average parties within your first 13 weeks of business. And you can choose that absolutely free. Don't want that? We can give you our amazing mandolin. But look at this, all the way up to where you can choose an iPad or our cookware set. So these are things that are available to you in addition to the income you would make. So this isn't in place of, but in addition to. Now, this month through Wednesday, we have another amazing offer for you if you say yes and decide to join the person who invited you team. If I invited you, you would be joining my personal team. I know many of my managers and team members also invited their friends. You sign up with the person that invited you, your favorite rep. That's who you're going to sign up with. You're going to help them build their team. But check this out, just for saying yes, just for saying yes and getting that taken care of by March 31st, in addition to everything else that we've shown you that you're going to be able to qualify for, Tupperware is sweetening the deal by saying, oh gosh, sign up and we're going to give you the smooth chopper. Remember me holding up the one that was a little bit in the light jady green, the junior size one? You're going to get that for only $15. And they're going to load a coupon for you and you're going to be able to take advantage of ordering that and getting that for just $15. How cool is that? This is a $49 value and look at the discount they're giving you. So even if you're in it for the discount as a preferred shopper, or if you want to build a business, you can start showcasing that right away at that great discounted price. Now, if you are looking, and I'm trying to, let me stop sharing for just a moment because I need to go back over here and I want to check on my live and make sure I don't have any other comments or questions there that I'm missing. Okay, I don't see anything yet, so awesome. All right, so I'm going to come back and I'm going to screen share one more time because I've only got just a couple of more things to show you. And I want to make sure that you can see what I'm talking about, okay? Because perhaps we are back. Oh, not that. Stop. There we go. Okay. All kinds of funny things popped up. All right. So this is our smooth chopper. Now, if you're on this call or you're watching this video recording today and you're like, you know what? I just don't know if this is for me. I just don't know that I really want to try it on. That's okay. I'm going to take just a minute and tell you, I appreciate and thank you so much for spending the time that it took for you to watch this. That's why I'm trying to keep this pretty short because I value your time and I don't want to waste it. If you're thinking, no, I don't think I could ever do this. First of all, I think you should give it a shot because you got nothing to lose and everything in the world to gain. But sometimes you already know it's not going to be for me. If that's the case, then I want to invite you to contact your rep and become one of her special hosts so that you can earn all of our amazing host offers that we have going on right now. And this just kind of shows you our host program that you can take advantage of. So if you're thinking, I don't want to get Tupperware at a discount, I don't want to, make any extra money. That's not what I need to be doing right now. But I wouldn't mind giving up an hour or so to earn some free product. Talk to your rep because we want you to date that party right away so that you can take advantage of all of the amazing host offers that we have to help you to reach that $500,000 or more level to where you can maximize your host credits. Check out all these amazing sales that we have right now. By Wednesday, and it's not too late to put in a party. I've actually got a mega party thing going on Tuesday night that talk to your rep and your rep can get you involved in that. Then check this out. We have amazing Batsable Tower, our serving center. Now, if I was doing tacos for my family and all of you guys were right here personal in my house, all those toppings would have gone right inside of my serving center with sour cream and salsa so that you guys could have had that all pretty. But check out all these items that are on sale right now that you can take advantage of when you host your own party. So the thing that I want you to know is we party from home and it's rethinking the way that you live and work. Okay. Discover a new way to earn on your terms. All right. Now I just want to take just a second and I'm going to stop sharing because I just want to let you know. Okay. And let me get to here and do this. I just want to tell you that I so appreciate the fact that you took the time to watch. I am here to answer any questions that you may have. This is something that when I first started Tupperware 24 years ago, I really thought that I was only going to make a little bit of extra money to help he's my ex-husband now, but to help my husband to, he was trying to build Amway. and we needed a book of the month and a tape of the week. And I thought, well, maybe I can make just a little bit of extra for that. Well, we quickly realized that there was way more money to be made in Tupperware, and I was doing much better with it. And then my goal turned into, I had 5 little kids. I wanted to stay a stay-at-home mom, and I just wanted enough money so that I could go to, Blockbuster and rent that video and buy a pizza, and we could have a fun video pizza night when my kids were little, because our regular budget, 5 kids on a staff sergeant pay, didn't cut that. Okay. And we did that. Now my children are grown and I have grandchildren. And this business has allowed, my children grew up with me selling Tupperware. They will tell you that the one thing they remember is mom was always there, because I can do what I need to around my own schedule. It's flexible enough that it's when I work, not if I work, but when I work is on my terms. I like that. And now that when COVID hit and things went digital, my husband, he lost all his work. He's in lighting and sound production, my new husband, and he lost everything. He's now stocking shelves overnight at Walmart and stuff. But you know what? I never missed a beat, because everybody's cooking at home. They need to save money. Don't you? Who do you know that could get excited about learning how to do taco meat in 6 minutes? And while they're doing that, get the kids to grate the cheese, cut the tomato, do the lettuce. And I mean, in less than 15 minutes, you can put taco dinner on the table. How easy is that? I love sharing those types of things with people. So the reason I share kind of my history with that is to let you know that the reason you're coming into Tupperware to try us on for size may not be the reason that you stay. Okay. And so it's okay to have those goals and dreams change as you go. The one thing I would tell you is we may not be a good fit for you, but for a $15 investment, wouldn't it be worth trying on to see? Because for $15, it could change your life. It really could change your life. Depending on what you want to do with the opportunity, it can totally change your life. But the only way you'll know is to try. So please ask any questions that you may have. Reach out to me directly through our Walking Taco Opportunity group, or reach out to the person that invited you to watch this video recording. And make sure that you contact us and let us know, because I'm happy to share any information. I will be posting some of these flyers and stuff into the group so that everyone will have that information to peruse and to look at, because I want to make sure that you have that information at your fingertips so that you can make an informed decision. Thank you so very much for joining me tonight, and I will hopefully see you guys very soon, shining bright and leading the way on the Spotlight team. Bye.